What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to LR Live. It is your main guy, Luca Rosano, back with another video. Hope you're all doing well. And we got some Raptors basketball. Let me just clean this webcam. Got a little dust on it. But yeah, guys, we are back. Raptors, Mavericks. Should be a good game. And we'll see if the Raptors can win and get back to 500 or... Sorry, 2 games over 500, the 21 and 20. I thought they were a game under. But no, the Raptors are a game over. Let's go. So, yeah, the Raptors look to make it 22 and 20, and they'll be taking on a Mavericks team. 9 and 1 in their last 10 games. Unbelievable, man. The Mavericks have been one of the hottest teams in the NBA. So, this should be a fun matchup. You know, somewhere Goran Dragic is watching this thing. And, yeah, we'll see how this game plays out. 1 second, guys. Give me a second. All right, we're good. All right. All right, we are live. We are back, and we are ready to rumble. Raptors, Mavs. Who you got? Who you got tonight? Who you got tonight, man? This is, I think the Mavericks are a 4-point favorite, so Vegas is favoring them a bit. But listen, this is a game the Raptors can come in and win. But the one thing I'll say is the Raptors bench, man, it's been very, very bad. And in a game like tonight where, you know, your starters have logged heavy minutes and you are going to be taking on a deep Mavs team, this is a night where your bench has to show up. So... can the Raptors get any bench production? Like any at all? Something. Anything. Because this is a game where you need some bench production, man. What's going on, Nasir? What's going on, Sahad? What's going on, NBA Keon? What's going on, Aris? B. Scotty says, like, sub, become a channel member. Let's get 40 likes before jump ball. Yeah, let's get it, man. Let's get it. Appreciate you being in here, bro. What's going on, Keyshawn, NBA? Luke says my dad is Gary Trent Jr. What's going on? The Nathan Show. Yeah, guys, let's try to get the 50 likes before tip-off. But, yeah, this is an interesting game. This is going to be a very fun game, an interesting game. So, yeah, let's just sit back, relax, and enjoy it as you guys come on in. Let's get these likes up, and let's have ourselves a good little stream here. What's going on, buddy? Be ballin'. Yeah, it's Gary's birthday today, I'm pretty sure. I got raps any day. That's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. We the North from Brazil. Look at Gabriel showing up from Brazil, man. Appreciate you being in here. Definitely tell everybody in Brazil to sub to the channel. Brazil, there's a strong fan base, I feel, amongst Raps fans there. Wait, so Gary for sure isn't playing today? Nope. He will be out again, so that's why the Raptors could have a tough time scoring the basketball. And they already have a very shortened bench, if you will, and a short rotation. So not having Gary there doesn't do them any wonders. If Raps win a chip, do you think Goran Dragic should get a ring? First, let them win the championship. Cool, my birthday. When's Gary coming back? I have no idea, man. I expected them to be back, but yeah, it's kind of frustrating that he's still not back. So hopefully he gets back soon. Yo, I'm back. Thanks for the vid, says Omar. Yeah, no worries, man. Appreciate you being back. Sounds like he should be back next game, though. Luca, you're pretty close to 26K subs. I'm going to tell my friends to sub. That would be awesome, man, if you do. We are almost at 26K, man. Let's get it. Another loss coming up, says Price TH. It's going to be tough. Mavs been playing well, man. The Mavs been playing well. 9-1 in their last 10. Doncic back. They're getting healthier. They look really good. And, yeah, it's going to be a tough game. Do you think the Raps will make the playoffs? I think they got a chance. Yeah, they got Porzingis back too. Darcy says, "Hey, do you remember me?" I won't lie. No, I don't. Can Scotty have a big game? All right, guys, this game's about to tip off here, 8:39 Eastern. This is a late start, 8:30 start. But you look at the Mavericks, this is a tough team to beat, and they've been playing at an ultra high level. You got Luka Doncic, you got Porzingis. Raptors are going to be in tough tonight. All right, guys, get these likes up, and please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. Let's go. Let's get to 26K. KP is back. Oh, no. Oh, what's going on with Matt Devlin's mic? Matt Devlin's mic sounds so bad right now. Are you guys listening to this? Oh, man. Matt Devlin's mic sounds terrible. What the hell is that? Come on, Matt. All right, guys, game is underway. We got Raptors and Mavericks. This is the second meeting between these two teams. All right, let's see if Dallas can keep it going, or can the Raptors pull off the upset tonight? Raptors 4-point underdogs. Porzingis inside, puts it up, and he gets it to go to open up the scoring here. Dallas has won 3 games in a row. They are the betting favorite tonight. OG for 3. That is good. Seen a lot of people on online kind of turn on OG. I saw people saying the Raptors should trade him after that last game that he had. Very, very dumb stuff. You do not want to trade OG. You do not want to touch what he's been doing. I know he's been through his ups and downs, but listen, OG's a great player. Just got to have patience with him. As that's Brunson off glass and in. He's been huge for the Dallas Mavericks, Brunson. He's really elevated his game, especially when Luka was out. Brunson really did a good job for this Mavs team. Here's Van Vliet. Shoots, no good. Scotty Barnes with the offensive putback. And Scotty Barnes, he is a little bit motivated after ESPN. They called him a screener. And they had him ranked 3rd. So Scotty Barnes definitely going to be playing with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder in this one. All right, guys, get these likes up. Try to get to 100 plus likes in the chat. Appreciate everybody in here. If you are new, definitely subscribe. My goal is to at least hit 25.9K tonight. I know we're 90 away, which is quite the feat. But if we can somehow hit that, that'd be awesome. As Luka Doncic goes up off glass and in. Fast-paced start to this game. Dallas leads by 1. Here's Siakam now. Siakam, let's see if he could keep his good stretch of games going. Misses his first shot of the night. Raptors have always had a tough time in Dallas, I feel. I think they're like 5-10 in their last 15 games in Dallas. Kleba for 3, no good. Siakam with the board. Raptors rocking their all-black jerseys. I really like these jerseys. OG down low, throws it down. I have a feeling OG is going to have a big game tonight. I don't know what it is. I just feel like this is a game where OG is going to put the Raptors on his back, especially offensively. What's going on, Pauline? What's going on, ACAB, Mr. Alex? What's going on, Sean? Where did I get this sweatshirt? I forgot where, but yeah, it's pretty comfy. Beam me up, Scotty. Pascal's been cooking up, though. He's been really awesome. You still got the Warriors winning the chip? No, I've always said the Nets are going to win the championship. Here's Luka now. Doncic so good when he gets on the inside. Oh, my TV just went. There goes the feed, and the feed comes back on, and Dallas scores 8-7. Nice, and one. Fred VanVleet. What's going on, Jurassic? Says, I want Scotty to eat tonight. Yeah, man. We want to see a classic Scotty Barnes game. We got to see Scotty get back on his high horse a little bit, and this is the game to do it. Indo says, go Raps. Appreciate you guys in here. Definitely drop a like. Helps the algorithm. Takes 2 seconds as the Raptors lead 10-8. We are 4 minutes into this first quarter. Nets with Kyrie only playing away, no winning the championship. That's the thing that scares me about the Nets. It's all these rules that they have to go through just because Kyrie's not vaccinated. As Doncic hits the three. And also, you know, what's the health status going to be of Durant? I know he's obviously not expected to miss a ton of time, but if the Nets' big three isn't together, they won't win it. So, but if they are together, I do have the Nets. Hey, appreciate you, Indo. Yeah, I am a Raps fan, man. Thanks for that. He's got to catch Mobley. Scotty's due for a triple-double, lol. Yeah, Scotty is due for a big game. As that is thrown down, Mavericks, they are good at that, getting up and down the court. Finney Smith, I really like this guy. The Mavs got a very versatile team. They got multiple guys who can play multiple positions. Nice bucket right there. What do you think is the reason this Raptors team isn't dominating like previous Raptors teams? They need a bench, man. I don't even think it's the center issue anymore. It's the bench. Raptors keep having these starters logging 40-plus minutes, and they're exhausted. You can tell. They run out of gas towards the end of the game. They really need their bench to come in and alleviate some of the pressure as OG down low gets it to go. Really like how the Raptors look, though, so far in this one. East dub or a grind? I think it's going to be a grind tonight. I think it's going to be a close game, but it's going to be a grindable game. Because this man's back, Porzingis, but Pascal Siakam steals it. Siakam gives it to Fred VanVleet. 7 minutes to go in this first. Siakam for three. Way off the mark. Siakam not shooting the ball well to begin this game. Here's Brunson. Gives it to Finney Smith. We got 17 on the shot clock. Here's Luka Doncic, Siakam guarding him. This is a fun matchup. Here's Luka, step back three. No good. Kleba. And that's going to be OG on the foul. Yeah, the Raptors bench has fallen off, man. The bench used to be so good. And now they're just barely getting by. Hey, what's going on, Rebecca? How you doing? Yeah, I'm calling a close one. Raps win 117 to 113. That's a pretty good prediction. I don't think it's going to be that high scoring, though. How about Stanley Johnson playing well on the Lakers, man? I wish the Raptors still had Stanley. Went from the best bench to mid at best. Luka Doncic can pass, man. Yup, he's one of the best playmakers the game has to offer. That's funny, though. Yeah, man. The Raptors bench is pretty mid right now. Alan says, have you seen one guy miss so many bunnies at the rim more than Precious? Talk about no feel. I like Stanley in LA. I don't know why. How many points does Spicy P have? None. I miss Kassan Ibaka. Matt Damon is cringe in this. Same, bro. T.O. has this game. They're going to win, says Rebecca H. All right, guys. Let's get these likes up. Try to get to 50. Hopefully we could get a good stream going tonight. Everybody spike like that like button. Does help it a ton. Ring that bell. And subscribe if you are new. Let's get it. 2019 Prime Raptors and no COVID. Feels like it was a century ago, man. Where we had the 2019 Raptors. Here's Luka Doncic down low. Gasol Ibaka was the dream big man situation. Yeah, I miss that, man. We really took it for granted. Not only that team, but even that front court duo of Gasol and Ibaka. Like, those guys were great together, man. Especially Ibaka. We really took him for granted. Just a big man who was able to stretch the floor, and what he did for this team, unbelievable. Look at this fan touching the ball on the sideline there. I forgot Jason Kidd was the coach of the Mavs. Totally forgot. Man, it's going to be 3 years since the Raptors won the championship. How crazy is that? Luka Doncic misses everything on that one. Here comes Van Vliet. Pull up three. That's where he's good. Way off the mark. Raptors have had like 3 threes so far. Way off the mark. Here is Luka Doncic inside the paint. Misses. And that is OG Anunoby with the board. Stanley likes Stanley in LA. I've been pretty good. You were gorging on chocolate. Was rewatching Game 6 of the 2019 Finals earlier. The Raptors team was so good. Yeah, it was a treat to watch that team, man. It really was. Every night you were just on the verge of watching something special, it felt like. Here's Siakam. Look at him dancing. Siakam puts it off. Glassing in. Rolls in. Siakam getting it going here. And the Raps lead by 3. Here are the Mavs now. Here's Luka Doncic. Steps out of bounds. It's going to be Raps ball. 3 is the key. That sounds like a good podcast name. 3 is the key. Raptors lead by 3, looking for more. Van Vliet throws it away. Bad pass. Here's Finney-Smith. Kicks it out. Here's Hardaway for 3. No good. Boucher with the board. Let's see if Boucher can have another big game. He's been lighting it up, man. Like, he's been playing really well, Chris Boucher has. On the glass. You know, putting up shots. Getting his points going. Here's Siakam. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. What's up, RP? Brick City. Yeah, that bench was so good, man. Boucher gets it to go. Boucher for 3. Fred VanVleet now trying to get some more. He misses, but we'll go to the line for 2. Look at this nice little move by Fred, attracting the defense, and then Boucher hitting him, man. Boucher, he's been clutch with that 3 ball. Raps taking this one. Good start so far, gotta say. Good start so far. Need to get Mo Bamba on the Raptors. Did you see or hear he did in the first half for Orlando? He's a name to look out for, man. I think he would make a lot of sense for them. All right, don't look now, but the Raptors have a 5-point lead. Looking to build off this. That 3 no good. The Mavs are not shooting well at all. Here's Hardaway off glass and in. 21-18. Let's try to get to 50 likes, guys, before the end of this first quarter. Kindly smash that like button. As Siakam spins, puts it up and in. 5-point Raps game. It looks like it's going to be an entertaining game. No big leads yet for either team. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good, Yusuf. How you doing? I feel like every Raptors game has been down to the wire the last week. How could the Raptors get Mo Bamba? Basically trade for him. But I don't know, what a deal would look like. Achua throws it down. 25-21. The pace has picked up here. Man, where is everybody at with this stream? Usually have a couple hundred people in here. Slow start to the stream. I don't know. YouTube's been weird with notifications, man. Have you guys been getting notifications? Because I feel like YouTube's not even sending out notifications at this point. All right, we're going to get a timeout, guys. Timeout on the floor. Raptors, Mavericks. In a close one. All right, guys, we're in a commercial break. Again, hit that like, subscribe to the channel if you aren't new, ring that bell. I think we're going to be in for a good game. I think it's going to be a really good game. I didn't get noticed for a while. I've been getting them. Yeah, it's weird, man. Sometimes they go out, sometimes they don't. Close games are more entertaining. I ain't complaining. Yup, Def Raptors have it. Raptors +4 tonight. I'm surprised the spread was as low as it was. Wow, my picks are coming in tonight, and I didn't bet. Go figure. I liked Brooklyn tonight. They're up by 8. I liked the Hornets, and they're up by 8. Minnesota's up by 1. Portland's keeping it close against Miami. Chicago's beating Cleveland. Great. I liked Cleveland. Wow, Milwaukee's destroying the Memphis Grizzlies so far. Tonight there's a lot of games in the NBA, man. So if you did want to bet, tonight would have been a good night to do it. 13 games in the NBA. Crazy. Anyone seen that the Bucks are destroying the Grizzlies? They're winning by 13. I surely didn't expect that. Yeah, literally, man. It was 6.5 the spread. It was so tempting to take it. But the game's still not over. I mean, as I say that, the Grizzlies, you know, there's still a lot of time left in that game. The Grizzlies could definitely come back. I took Brooklyn tonight. Yeah, that felt like it was a steal. I don't want to jinx it. There's still 9 minutes left, but anytime you have Brooklyn +2, I feel like that's an automatic, you got to take it. Like, what were the Wizards doing being favorite tonight against the Nets? Again, I don't want to jinx it. There's still 9 minutes left in that game, but yeah, it's a good bet, man. It's looking like a good bet. All right, the Raptors are getting inside the Mavs' head here a little bit, playing a really resounding first quarter, and the Raptors lead 27-23. And that's going to be a blocking foul. I forgot how tall Porzingis is, man. Like, this dude's like 7'3". I always forget he's actually that tall. I'm in watching on my TV. Amazing delay between the TV and the phone. Precious growing into his role. Love to see it. Yeah, I think everybody's got to be Precious. Everybody's got to be patient with Precious. If you guys are just joining in, please hit that like button. Also, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 25.9K. Everybody sub it up and hit that like button. Raptors 1 game over 500. Trying to make it 2. Oh, come on, Achua. You got to finish that, man. Here is Porzingis. Gets blocked. Good defense, though, on the way back. Raptors up by 4. 49 seconds left in this first quarter. Here is Fred VanVleet. Fred drives. Fred can't get it to go. Tough miss. It was literally in and out. Here's Hardaway Jr. And Hardaway Jr. gets it to go off glass. That was an unlucky break for the Raptors. I mean, Achua missed an alley-oop, and then Fred, teardrop in and out. Oh, look at Doncic. Somehow saves that. Boucher shot no good. OG with the long offensive rebound. OG, teardrop, but gets his own miss, beats the buzzer. OG Anunoby, what a play to get the Raptors a bucket. All right, guys, we are at the end of the first quarter. Again, guys, drop a like on the video. It helps the algorithm a ton. YouTube be playing, man. They're not sending out these notifications, it seems, but it's all good. I really appreciate those of you who are in here on this Wednesday night. Raptors, Mavericks. This is shaping up to be a good game, as I expected. I mean, I think we're in for a close one. That's for sure. What do you guys think? I think this is a typical game that's gonna go down to the wire. Because every Raptors game seems to go down to the wire, man. This is a team that just has you on the edge of your seat every single time, it seems. But how y'all doing, man? How was everybody's day? How is everybody's life going? How is everybody doing? I just hope things open back up, man. I hope we can go out again and places are actually open. And I hope fans can actually come back to Toronto for these Raps games. I was actually going to go to a Raptors game this year. I was planning on going to a game in February, but now, the tickets or fans are not even allowed in the building. So much for that. It's going to suck big time if there's no fans back for Kyle Lowry's return. That's going to suck. That's going to be horrible if there's no fans for that. Oh, man, I might have jinxed Brooklyn. Sorry to people who bet on the Nets. Here come the Wizards, only down by 3. I hate betting on the NBA. I really do. It's like you think you have a bet in the bag, and then the other team comes back. You never know in the NBA. Literally until the final buzzer, you can lose a bet. You can be winning the entire time, and then the last 2 minutes, the team gets garbage buckets, and all of a sudden, you lose your bet. The other team covered. That's why you can never let your guard down in the NBA in terms of when you bet on games. Very tough to win in NBA betting, in my opinion. I think it's the toughest sport to bet on. That and hockey. Actually, no, I'll say the NBA is. Just because there's so much, there's so much that happens. Multiple lead changes. Teams that can just go on a run. All right, here's Siakam now. Raptors up by 6. Boucher can't get it to go. Mavs have not played well so far. Raptors got to take advantage of this. Oh, nice reverse layup there by Hardaway Jr. He got paid. Raptors really have one of the toughest schedules in the league. Proud of how well they're playing as of late. I'm lucky I won earlier in the game. Rebecca, come to Montreal. We had a curfew. It got lifted now, but I can't wait to vote for new premier. I took Dallas minus 3.5. College sports is the worst to bet on. I'm planning to get early tickets to the Blue Jays game in April. Who do you guys got for Clippers and Nuggets tonight? I think Nuggets cover. I got a minus 7.5. Click 2 a.m. would have been just as bad with any premier. Laughed my ass off. Wow, I took the under 208. I took the under 2, man. Looking, I don't want to jinx it, but it doesn't look that bad as Luka Doncic gets it to go. The over-under's actually gone over the last 5 times for both teams. Wow, you've never been to Montreal? Yeah, you definitely got to get that going. Getting Strody to come through to Montreal. We love to see it. Raptors lead by 8, man. They are cooking right now. All right, guys, spike like that like button. Let's get to 50 likes in here, or 100 likes, I should say. We just hit 50. Let's get to 100 likes. Everybody subscribe, ring the bell. Let's get to try to get as many people as you can in here. Lakers win tonight. Yeah, I like the Lakers tonight. I think they're minus 5 against the Pacers. They have no business losing that game. I mean, the Pacers are very banged up. Miles Turner got injured too. That's definitely going to hurt his trade value now. Brooklyn leads by 6. Sixers up big on Magic. Hornets are beating the Celtics. Hawks are beating the T-Wolves. Miami and Portland's a close game. Yeah, Lakers blow out the Pacers by plus 18. Is the scoreboard accurate? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it's 39-31. OG's coming back for sure. He's already got 11 points for the Raptors. Montreal rocks. Poutine, steamies, and a spruce. I haven't been to Montreal in a while, man. It's been a couple years. I enjoyed it every time I went. The best time, though, I went to Montreal was when I was 18. That was definitely the best time. I think I was still 17 at the time, and I got in with a fake ID at the clubs and stuff. But now, I don't think it's the same. Nothing's open. No bars are open, no clubs. Oh, well, speaking of plans, I don't want to make this political, but I'm on Twitter right now. It says Ontario plans to ease restrictions on January 31st. That's pretty good. So that's what, next week? So it looks like the gym will be back open again and other places. All right, guys, we got 106 people in the chat, or 102 now. Let's go, guys. Smash that subscribe button. If you are new, sub it up. If you are new, let me know. Sub it up. Ring that bell. Let's see if the Raptors can keep this lead coming. Right now, they're up by 8. Rozier back-to-back threes. Let's get the stream to 100 likes. More likes, better it helps the channel. You guys already know that. Comfortable lead says Nasir. Okay, not bad, says Rift. What's going on, Jeff in the zone? What are the Raptors going to do at the trade deadline? They got to get some bench pieces. I'm planning to travel to all of Canada, so I'll be stopping into Montreal later this year, hopefully. You've never been to Montreal, Rebecca? I found that hard to believe. I feel like everybody's been to Montreal at least once. Hey, what's going on, JD? How you doing? Channel member in the house. How you doing, man? Any hotels you recommend? For what, Montreal? I don't even know. I haven't been there in a minute. I think I stayed close to, I forgot what it was called, but it was close to the MLS team stadium over there. What's it called? Saputo? Siakam throws it away. Mavs down by 6. Vancouver needs an NBA team. I would say the Grizzlies should go back, but I think Memphis would be pissed off because the Grizzlies have a bright future. Memphis, that is. I took Portland plus 10. Yeah, that was a good bet, man. I mean, I've been to Quebec. Yeah, Quebec is like the first trip you take, I feel like, in grade 8. Like, I'm sure, I don't know if schools still do that. If you're in Ontario, they do that grade 8 trip to Quebec. Doncic step back shot, good. It's a 4-point game. Here's Siakam, gives it to OG. Back to Spicy P. Siakam throws it away. Bad pass. Bad decision. I work at the beer store. We're ramping up, so all your favorite bars and clubs are ready for January 31st. Please support your local joints. Damn, man. Yeah, well said. I definitely will, Paul. And that's very important to support local, especially those pubs that will be opening back up. You know, local restaurants, local pubs, they have been hit the most, man. I got a lot of friends who are business owners, and they are not doing good during this time. Raptors need a better bench. The spread was so high for the Heat, man. Yeah, they usually don't blow out teams. Again, I don't want to jinx it, but when I saw it was 8.5, I'm like, yeah, take those points. I just always take the points. My name is Mr. Take Points. I need to get a shirt like that. Never been to Montreal either. Travel to more places outside of Canada than within. That's the smart thing to do. I should take a page out of your book. I feel like I got to travel more. And I feel like everybody's saying that now because we're locked inside. So we took it for granted. But, yeah, man, it's good. It's good to travel. Hopefully, you know, things go back and we could do a lot more traveling, especially this summer. That 3, no good. Siakam with the rebound, 39-37. Here's Siakam quickly up court. I'm not even going to attempt to say that because I don't want to embarrass myself. Scott says rough. What's going on, man? Who's someone you think the Raps can go after the trade deadline? There's so many names being circulated. I'll throw Yakapurtle at you. I talked about him in my last video on Friday. I think he would be a good fit for the Raptors at this point. Achua, hard foul down low. He's down. I think Pittsburgh should get an NBA team. Yeah, it's surprising they don't, right? They got every other sports team. Vancouver. The Grizzlies were the worst team, but they had honestly one of the nicest logos. Like, growing up as a kid, I'm just like, damn, that's a nice logo, man. Like, if I wasn't a Raptors fan, I probably would have ended up being a Grizzlies fan just because I really like their logo. But I picked the dinosaur instead of the grizzly bear. Scotty still got a good chance for winning Rookie of the Year. Yeah, definitely. That race is still open. Like, that's going to be a race that comes down to the last couple of weeks. I don't think anybody's going to prematurely win Rookie of the Year. Even MVP. That's a race that's going to come down to the wire, too. All right, guys. 7:38 left here in the second quarter. Raps lead by 2. They're reviewing a play to see what kind of foul this is going to be on Achua. Got hit pretty hard there. Only place in Canada I've been to is Niagara Falls. Yeah, you got to get out more, bro. Everyone hates us when it comes to everything else other than the Raptors. Makes sense. Hey. All right, we'll see what they call this. Probably gonna be maybe a flagrant. It's a pretty hard foul. All right, appreciate those of you who have subbed. We're at 14 now. Let's go. Let's keep this going, guys. Can we at least hit 25 850? That'd be awesome if we can at least hit that mark for today's stream. We got 105 people watching. So again, guys, please support the channel by liking, subbing, sharing, all that good stuff. My guy came down with the people's elbow. Raptors are taking beatings, man. Left, right, and center. Worst fan base in the NBA? I say the Lakers. Did Austin Matthews get the record? I'm not sure. That's a good question. Let me look it up real quick. I don't know. Who's the worst fan base? That's a good question. I feel like there's a bad part of every fan base. Like, there are a lot of toxic Raptors fans too. Lakers fans, Celtics fans. No, Matthews didn't get it yet. It's 3-3, but he hasn't scored, surprisingly. And Siakam travels. Siakam's got 4 turnovers already, man. I don't know what's going on with him today. He's a little too excited out there. Raptors need to lock up on defense to try to get a cushion to keep the lead. Facts. What's up, Luca? G-Money B-Day today. Yup. Yeah, that Leafs game's pretty good right now. Doncic, deep 3, no good. Gets it right back. I hate those rebounds, man. Those long rebounds. Kleba for another rebound. Doncic, he's fouled. Offensive rebounds, killing the Raps on that possession. Miami says KG. Dallas. Boston is the worst fan base in my opinion. Celtics, Bruins are the worst, bro. I've been to AB in Manitoba, parts of Ontario. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't visited other places in Canada, which I should, because apparently it's beautiful. I've literally only been to Montreal. Everyone just standing around, don't rebound, says Allen. Did the Bulls win? I'm not sure. Let's look it up. I took the I took Cleveland. No, it's a 5-point game. Bulls are up by 5. Everyone, Clippers is king, Kenny. Nah, Clippers don't even have fans, bro. Like, they don't even have enough fans where you can say they have a bad fan base. Philly, yeah, Philly's up there. I would say Philly, honestly. Philly or Boston, probably. All right, guys, under 7 minutes to go here. Raptors still somehow have the lead. They're up by 2. Doncic complains about everything. Here's Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam to OG. OG down low. OG spins, fires. Way off the mark. Raptors have not had good possessions here, guys. Here is Doncic now looking to tie up this game. Doncic, no-look pass. Finney Smith. What a reverse layup. We're tied up at 41. Boucher for 3 to shut up this Mavs crowd. The 3 ball has been bad for both teams, particularly the Mavs. 2 of 12, and this is a team that likes to hit that 3. All right, Van Vliet guarded by Brunson gives it to Siakam. Siakam back to Van Vliet, who's been quiet this half. Van Vliet, free throw line J, short. Another miss. 1 for 6 from Fred Van Vliet tonight. Here's Brunson. Brunson, alley-oop, good. Van Vliet to Siakam. Both he and Siakam struggling this half. Achua steps into the three, no good. And that's going to be Brunson now with the board. Here's Brunson. Big block from Boucher. Get that out of here. Here's Siakam. It's a 3-on-1. Oh, come on. Siakam hits front rim. How do you not capitalize on that? And look at Luka, who capitalizes on the other end. That is such a big bad break for the Raptors, man. The Raptors have a 3-on-1 on the other end. Siakam can't finish. And then Luka on the other end finishes in transition. That is backbreaker, man. I guess they mean worst fan base as in most toxic, I would assume. Siakam and Van Vliet struggling. Those have been the two reliable Raptors, and they are struggling. I look real good today. I like this commercial. This kid's a mood, man. He's a vibe. All right, guys, let's go. Commercial break. We got 120 in here. Spike like that like button, guys. Let's try to get to 100 real quick in the chat. Again, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Help me hit my goal of 25.9K. Sub it up, like it up. It takes 2 seconds. It's free, and it helps tremendously. I want Nick to try his feet. Raptors could easily be up by 10 if it wasn't for stupid mistakes. Yeah, that's my favorite commercial. Is that an actual song? Like, I want to look it up now. See if it's an actual song. You should come to BC, Luca. It's beautiful here. Lots of hiking trails. Yeah, I got to visit BC. I have a friend who actually spent a lot of time over there. They said it was very beautiful. That's funny. So that commercial, that's actually OT Genesis. What? I didn't even know he still makes music. After Coco, I never heard of his name again. That's funny. Here's Van Vliet for 3. Can't get it to go, but gets bailed out, fouled behind that 3-point line. Wow, 3 fouls given up to Van Vliet. Joel Embiid has 50 points. Who do you see the Raptors trade for? There's a lot of names, man. What's your music taste like? I look real good today. The homeless will never stop coming to Vancouver for the weather. Exactly. I live in Vancouver, BC. We got a lot of people in BC, I feel, in this chat. All right, Raptors lead by 1, guys. 46-45. Wow. They're going to count the Dallas Mavericks bucket and the 3 in the key. Oh, never mind. All right, so it's just going to be the bucket, Raps ball. Van Vliet. Maybe that's what needs to be done for him to heat up. You know, Fred Van Vliet's going to get it going eventually. What's going on? KGZ. And Dallas is going to be in the bonus for the last 3:57 of this second. Yeah, it really is sad, Rebecca. It really is sad. A lot of people going out of business, man. A lot of people losing their jobs, losing their business. It's very tough out there. It really is. And I feel for people who do have businesses and they are accountable to pay others. Because, yeah, it's not been easy at all. The Nets won by 1 against the Wizards. Wow. Wow. They didn't even cover. Oh, my God. Or no, they did yeah, they did cover. What am I saying? They literally covered by a point. That's what I mean, man. Betting on the NBA, man. It's crazy. The Wizards were 2-point favorite. Actually, no, yeah, they covered. Yeah, they won outright. I forgot. I thought the Nets were 2-point favorites, but no, the Wizards were 2-point favorites. So the Nets covered either way. But yeah, they barely won. Wow. Yeah, it really is, Ryan. Just got to keep your head up, man. Got to hope for better days. Van Vliet. We're tied at 49. Scott needs to score 35 if he wants to win Rookie of the Year. These refs lately have called shot for the Raps, but love calling against us. OG going to the line here, 49-49. So both teams are actually in the bonus now. I blame Tero Morey for this boring offense. It's not sad time for Walmart. This game going down to the wire, man. Yeah, we already knew that. We already know, man. Raps games, 80% of the time, go down to the wire. We got 69 likes. I like how you guys intentionally did that. I look real good today. Yeah, I'm definitely going to bump that song at halftime. Here's Porzingis. My favorite commercial. Yeah, it's pretty catchy, man. Let's get to 100 likes, guys, before the end of the half if we can. Spike like that like button. Sub to the channel if you are new. Let's get 25.9K. Guys, we're so close to passing Yahoo Sports. And once we pass them, we'll officially be the most subscribed to Raptors First YouTube channel. Like, we're so close. I need everybody to come through, hit that sub button, so we can officially become the most subscribed to Raptors First YouTube channel. We're about 900 away, so. Trying to hit 26K. We grinding. 52-51. We got 2:40 left here in the second quarter. Free throws, 12 for 14 for the Raptors, 9 of 9 for the Mavs. Here's Doncic. Doncic down low, gives it to Porzingis. Porzingis looks for Luka, gets it to him. Here is Porzingis now. Porzingis in the paint, and Porzingis, nice shot. Business owners and employees need to check with their government. Canada, USA, and European governments have programs to support businesses and workers in the face of this pandemic. Why, did he shave his head or something? Raptors need to trade some young good guys for a draft pick. Porzingis, backdoor cut, missed dunk. There are many small programs that can help people over the hump. Yeah, I mean, at least they did help with that. Like, a lot of business owners did get some support. But it's definitely not as much as you could have made if you were open. And that's going to be a charge, Champagny. Damn, didn't realize you were that close. Let's go, says JD. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. We're trying to become the most subscribed to Raptors first YouTube channel. Let's get it, guys. That's what I mean. Let's sub it up, like it up, share, and I've said it before. This channel is a community of great people, so let's keep it up. And OG Anunoby steals it. Raptors down one. Looking to retake the lead here. .109 left here in the second quarter. Dallas leads 53-52. Close game. And just for reference, again, the Mavericks were 4-point favorites. So this game is following that theme of what Vegas thought, and that is a close game. Here's Siakam down low. Siakam inside. Siakam can't get it to go, but Boucher is there to clean up the rim. And Doncic answers right back. You shouldn't rely on the government for money. Yeah, for sure. If you do that, you're screwing yourself in the long run. Here's Van Vliet. Van Vliet gives it to Siakam. Siakam to Achua. Achua down low, gets blocked. And the Mavericks now come up with it. 28 seconds left in this half. We got 133 in the chat. If you are a Mavs fan, let me know. Sub to the channel. If you are new, welcome aboard. This is LR Live, where we cover Raps games, NBA games, and more. Here is Luka Doncic now. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Throws it away. Siakam comes up with this. 7 seconds left. Raptors can go into the break with the lead. Here's Siakam. Gives it to Fred. Fred, three. Oh, I thought that was going to go in. That looked good off his hand. All right, guys, we are going to be in store for, I think, an entertaining second half. What do you guys think? I think this game's going to go down to the wire. We shall see, but let's get these subs up, guys. We're almost at 850. We are at 25,817. Let's try to hit at least 850. That'd be awesome if we can hit that mark. 25,850. Let's go, guys. All right. Good game. Good game here in Dallas. Here's the commercial everybody likes. Holy, Embiid at 50 tonight. What? Jesus. Wow. Daryl Morey has to do the Sixers a favor, man, and just trade Ben Simmons because you are wasting Embiid's prime. Like, this dude's dropping 50. Yeah, the Sixers are just declining everything left, right, and center. Look at this, guys. I'm on Twitter. The Kings put together a trade package of Buddy Hield, Tyrese Halliburton, Harrison Barnes, and 2 first-round picks for Ben Simmons for Thibault and Tobias Harris. Sorry, for Ben Simmons, Thibault, and Tobias Harris, and the Sixers show no interest. But actually, that's not a good deal because, yeah, you don't want to trade Thibault. But, I mean, that's not bad. That's not a bad trade. Buddy Hield, Halliburton, Harrison Barnes, and 2 first-round picks for a guy who's not playing in Ben Simmons and Tobias Harris, who they clearly want to move on from. But, yeah, Thibault is a big piece of that. Crazy trades, man. Crazy trade proposals been thrown left, right, and center. Mav stinks as Tyler. All right, guys, we are going to take a commercial break. Drop a like, sub to the channel, ring the bell, and be sure to join me for the second half of this game because I have a feeling it's going to go down to the wire. Appreciate you guys watching. This is LR Live. Stick around for more.
Raptors gives you half-price games every Sunday through Thursday from 9 p.m. to close. Half-off games after 9 o'clock for a limited time. Only at Dave & Buster.
What is going on, everyone? Luca Rosano here, back with a Luke on the street. And as you can see, I'm outside of the Scotiabank Arena for the first time in 585 days. The Toronto Raptors will be playing basketball in Toronto, where they belong. Super excited to see this team back in action right here on home soil. And in today's video, I'm going to be going around and interviewing Raptors fans, as there's a ton of Raptors fans around me right now. So I'm going to get their expectations going into this season and much more. All right, we got some Raptors fans here who made the trip from Belgium. Yep. Why did you guys come all the way from Belgium to see the Raptors here?
Yeah, we went to Canada, so we wanted to see one of the biggest teams in the NBA. It's one of the things we have to do here in Toronto. I was a fan when James Harden played for Toronto Raptors, or yeah?
No, James Harden didn't play for the Raptors.
Bruh.
Raptors basketball is back in Toronto. What's your reaction to the team coming back home and playing in front of the Toronto crowd?
You know, it's homecoming, it's unity, it's everything that this country needs right now, that this city needs. The Jays started it off, and tonight we're going to have a filled stadium of, this is a preseason game. Yeah. There has never been this much of a preseason game that has had this much context, so this is a true homecoming. We've all been waiting for years and years for this. Well, two years, I guess, but it's an absolute homecoming, and we got to welcome our boys back. It's going to be a beautiful thing today.
What are your expectations for this season?
I have no expectations. I'm just happy the boys are home. Awesome. Win, lose, we're here.
New Raptors season, we're back in Toronto. What do you think, playoffs or not?
Oh, yeah, for sure. We got Goran Dragic as a great bench piece, and Scotty Barnes going to be Rookie of the Year, in my opinion. So.
Yes, of course.
How excited are you that the Raptors are back where they belong in Toronto playing basketball?
Beyond excited, honestly. Like, I've been waiting, forever to come back to a real game.
Yeah, it feels like it's been so long. I'm really, really excited.
All right, what's your name?
My name's Chloe.
Chloe, nice name.
Thank you.
How big of a Raptors fan are you?
Pretty big.
How long have you been following this team for?
I might have bandwagoned in 2019.
Okay, at least you're honest.
Yeah.
I see you got the Lowry jersey going.
Yes, I do.
Is he your favorite all-time Raptor?
He is. He's the greatest Raptor of all time.
Okay, so you're saying
I
all
know
the
that,
things.
yes.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. What's your excitement level about going into the season? Raptors coming back at home in Toronto.
Super excited. Tampa sucks.
Yeah, we're sick of Tampa.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm glad they're back in Toronto. I think they're gonna have a good season here.
What do you think, playoffs or not?
Oh yeah, we're going to the playoffs. We're going to the playoffs, of course.
What's one thing you would give up in your life right now to see another championship?
Anything.
You give up anything?
Anything.
Wow, okay, you're a diehard then.
Oh yeah, come on. Everyone doubts Toronto.
Yeah.
So, but I think we could do it again.
What are your expectations going in?
Well, it's a little bit of a development year, but I think honestly the season's going to hinge on our defense, to be honest with you. I think if we have a top 10 defense, we could be more than just play in, and we could maybe be a top 6 seed. I think if the defense doesn't work out so well and we're not even top 15, that, you know, we might be able to fight for a play-in, but I'm not really having any expectations right now. I'm just enjoying the young guys and seeing how it goes.
Scotty Barnes, what are your thoughts about the youngster?
Yeah.
How excited are you to see him play?
Well, you know what? When a lot of Raptor fans, I remember, were hating on him when we drafted him over Suggs, that really made me like really root for the guy, and especially seeing his personality. I was like, Scotty, like I'm really excited for him. So we'll see. I think if he could get his shooting down, he could be a really good player.
I'm gonna ask you a couple trivia questions then, just
Okay.
test your sports knowledge. The first one I got here: when did the Raptors come into the league? What year?
94.
95.
90 shit, okay.
There you go. One year off. And then my next question for you is, who's the all-time leader in points for this team?
Leader in points, that's is it Lowry?
Is that your final answer?
No, I'm gonna go with Chris Bosh.
You got some help, but it's DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan. He's still the all-time leader in points. Where are you coming from? You traveling far to watch this game, or?
Yeah, I'm from Israel.
Oh,
That's
wow.
my first Raptors game.
Wow, first Raptors game. Hopefully they win, and hopefully you're back for many more.
Yeah, of course.
What are your expectations for the Raptors going into the season, coming back home to Toronto?
It's a lot different than last season. Like, they're finally back home. Like, I think a lot of us fans, they expect the Raptors to do a lot better this year, since we do have like 10,000 fans in the stadium. Doesn't matter how they play. I think most of us fans are just happy they're back, happy to watch the Raptors again, and yeah.
I'm actually going to ask you a couple of trivia questions. Is that cool? And either of you can answer. So first question I got for all of you, what year did the Raptors come into the league?
Oh, shoot. That's...
Anybody can answer.
1995.
Ding, 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 1-0. Okay, next question here. Who's the all-time leader in points for this franchise?
It should be DeMar DeRozan.
Ding, 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 1-1. All right, the tiebreaker. Yeah, I guess I got to come up with one more on the spot so we could determine it. All right, first one to get this. What year did the Raptors win their first Atlantic Division title?
2014.
No, I think it was 2015. 2007.
Here your first sleeper pick. We're going to the second round of the playoffs.
I just want to say Chris Boucher and my most improved player.
Who's your favorite player on this current Raptors team?
I'm really excited to see Scotty Barnes. I think he's going to be really interesting to watch. He seems to have quite a character to him, so I'm excited to see just like how he develops on the team and what kind of Masai has planned.
What's your boldest prediction for the season?
The boldest would be that we come back and win the championship. So let's hope. We'll see what happens.
What's one thing you would give up in your life right now to see another championship won? You have to give one thing up. What would you give up?
Oh God, alcohol.
I'm going to ask you to rank some players on this team from 1 to 10. So it's going to be interesting. The first player, Scotty Barnes. How would you rank the youngster, the rookie?
Scale from 1 to 10?
Yeah.
So we're saying...
So 10, you're saying, yeah, he's like a LeBron James. And 1, you're saying he's terrible.
Not quite LeBron James. So I would say, right now, as it stands, probably a 5, but the potential to be a lot higher than that.
How about Siakam?
Siakam, I'd give a good 8.2.
Ooh, okay. Fred VanVleet?
I'm going to rank him exactly the same as Pascal, 8.2, right there.
Wow, okay. Goran Dragic?
Ooh, well, after what he said this summer, I got to think about it. I think he's got the potential to be a nice off-the-bench piece, but I'll say about a 4.
OG Anunoby?
OG Anunoby, I'm going to say 7.5.
Nice. Vince LaSalle?
Who's Vince LaSalle? I missed that name on the roster.
So Vince LaSalle's not on the Raptors, so that's how I know you're a true fan. Good job. Good job. Keeping you on your feet. You're ready to rank Vince LaSalle a solid 8, though, right?
I could have. I might have.
What kind of year do you see from Siakam? Obviously, he's going to come off that surgery, and you hope to see him back into the mix. How do you see him playing this year?
Well, he'll get back into it. I feel like by maybe mid-season, he'll try to get his groove back, right? So Yeah, I'm expecting just this casual year for him.
Lastly, playoffs or nah?
Ooh, I don't think so.
Okay, what's your name?
I'm Laura.
I love the accent, Laura. Where are you from?
Thank you. I'm from London.
Ooh, London. So what are you doing here in Toronto for the Raptors' first Toronto home game in what feels like forever?
I just started my master's at U of T, so yeah.
Awesome. Are you a big Raptors fan?
Do you know what? I'm not, but since I moved here, I said one of the things I was going to do is take off all the games, so I am now.
So is this going to be your first game here?
It is, and I actually saw some of the players out at regulars the other day. I think one of his names was Jamie.
Who's your favorite player on this team?
That's a very good question. I actually don't know any of the names, so
No names at all.
no, I'm gonna learn them tonight though. So
You think Luca Rosano's a good player?
I'm gonna say yes. I think he's.
That's awesome because that's my name.
I think they're definitely gonna go to the playoffs, and I think that they might win the NBA title. Yes.
Whatever you're on, I want some of that. How do you think this team's going to do this year?
You know, I think, of course, with Lowry leaving and everything, we definitely have a younger core. So the expectations are a little different from the 2019 championship, you know. But still, I think we have a lot of potential, a lot of promise with our rookies, Scotty Barnes, you know, Delano. And especially him being a Ho-Town guy. So I think we have potential. I think we'll do good. Yeah.
Exactly. No, I completely echo my brother's sentiment. I think last year's record wasn't really indicative of how talented we are. Of course, coming again off the championship and with many still pieces from that championship core. So I think we're going to bounce back. I'm hoping we could be a playoff team. But again, the focus should be player development of our young pieces like Scotty Barnes.
Okay, so we got some fans here from Alberta, I believe you told me. So what made you guys make the trip all the way here to catch the Raptors preseason game?
I don't know, just girls trip.
Yeah, it's our first time ever coming to a Raptors or any sort of basketball game, so we thought we'd come check it out.
What's your reaction to the fans gathering for a preseason game like this? They haven't played here in a while, so yeah, what's your reaction to the overall fandom here?
Honestly, it's so good to see people back together.
It feels so nice to see this many people back in a building together. It's great.
So are you guys actually Raptors fans or just pretend Raptors fans? What do you think?
I had a Raptors basketball when I was young.
I'm going to go ahead and say I'm pretend, but...
Who's your favorite player on this team? A player.
Yeah, a player, all of them. It's team sport.
Yeah. The whole team.
Yeah.
Scotty Barnes, Pascal Siakam, OG Anunoby.
Yeah, that's so familiar for sure.
Barnes for sure.
What's one thing you would give up in your life right now to see the Raptors win a championship again? Because they won one in 2019. If you guys had to see another championship, what would you give up to see that?
Oh my gosh.
Partying, smoking, drugs, all that stuff.
Oh. I don't do those.
I give up red wine because I like white better.
Okay.
There.
That's a good answer. Candy.
With Halloween approaching, that's going to be tough. All right, guys, we are back. Second half underway. Raptors, Mavericks. You better believe we are in for a good one. Drop a like, sub to the channel. We will see if the Raptors can get 2 games over 500 or if the Mavs hot streak can continue. Here's Fred VanVleet. Gives it to Siakam. Siakam in the paint. Flips it up and in. Spicy P gives the Raptors the lead. Offensive rebounds, 9-4 in favor of the Raps. Here is Luka Doncic now. Doncic to Kleba. Gives it to Brunson. Brunson flips it up and in. This has been a back and forth roller coaster. Raps lead, Mavs lead, and vice versa. Here's Fred VanVleet now. Gives it to Scotty Barnes. Barnes gonna spot up for three. Scotty, be good. You know when Scotty's shots are going in, man. Whenever he sets himself like that, you know it's going in. Brunson gets it to go. 59-59. So many lead changes. This honestly is resembling the Heat game from Monday. Here's OG now. OG down low. Gives it to Achua. Achua down low. Puts it up and in. How about Precious Achua, man? Wow, the Heat looks like they're going to cover the spread. Porzingis 3, short. The three-point shooting, a problem tonight. Fred for 3, no good. A problem for the Mavs, that is. Here's Luka Doncic now. Doncic to Kleba. Down low, kicks it out. Here's a 3, and that time it's good. Dallas finally connects on a triple, and that is Finney Smith in the corner. Here's Fred VanVleet. Gives it to Achua. Nice backdoor. Fred to Siakam. To Scotty. To Achua. And Achua throws it away. Here's Luka now. Spins. Oh, what a nice play. Oh, but Finney Smith can't throw it down. And he misses. Airballs the 3. Oh, how do you spoil an incredible pass by Luka? Raptors caught a break there. Raps down by 1 after that very bad possession for the Mavs. Here's VanVleet to Scotty. Scotty flips it up. Can't get it to go. And he's fouled. I still can't believe they did not capitalize on that beautiful playmaking from Luka inside. Blow by blow by blow. Made it in time for the second half, hoping Precious shows better court awareness. Is Banton on this team anymore? Not even sure, man. Like, he's not getting any minutes. Dallas leads by 1. I feel like this is going to be a game where if the Raptors lose, we look back, they're not getting any bench help. They're not getting any production, and you're just relying on the starters right now to try to be in this game as Luka smiles, hits the 3, and that's going to cause... Oh, no, it's going to be a turnover. And the Mavs starting to show signs of life here. 4-point lead, largest advantage as Luka hits the 3. And that's the thing I'm scared of, right? Because the Mavericks have been shooting it poorly from 3. If they start to get it going, it could be a long night and long second half for the Raptors. Finney Smith, he's not been close on any of these 3s. I mean, the Raptors should just dare Finney Smith to keep shooting because he's not getting rim right now. Here's Doncic. Gives it to Brunson. Brunson inside, shoots, can't get it to go. Porzingis tips it in, can't get it to go. Raptors got to limit these turnovers, man. Siakam, hard fall layup off glass. That under on life support. It's not looking that bad. What is it at? 212? Still looks pretty good, man. But yeah, the next 7 minutes are going to be crucial for the over-under. Let's go, guys. Got 87 likes to try to get 100 in here. Appreciate everybody in here. Hit a like, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell. Whether you bet on this game or just casually watching, welcome. As Porzingis going to head to the line, shooting a couple. Makes the first.
Hey sports fans, as you settle into the game, remember, Bet99.bet is the smartest way to play like a pro. Every game starts at Bet99.bet.
Some unfortunate news for Pascal Siakam. The NBA reviewed his triple
OG rattles it in. Dallas went from a great offense to a bad defense to a great defense to a bad offense. I went outside to the disposable 2 feet. Here's Brunson. Backing down Van Vliet. Look at this point guard matchup. Finney Smith for 3. Finney Smith can't buy a 3 right now, man. I'm telling you, if you're the Raptors, keep daring Finney Smith to shoot that 3. Because he's not even getting close right now. OG's got 15. Let Finney shoot, man. Rip Pascal's triple-double. All right, guys. Well, this is a ball game. However you slice it. We got 115 in the chat. Again, guys, please subscribe. Let's get this number to 25.850. Sub it up, like it up. Follow me on social media. Good game. We need a true big, man, because these rebounds killing us. Yeah, rare off night for Fred is weird to see. Especially since he's been playing at the level that he's been playing at. Mavs could win this game, but they're missing so many shots. Shout out. Navigate TV. What's going on, man? 10 likes away from 100, guys. Let's hit the century mark here. Spike it up. I think we need bench depth more than a center. Yeah, I agree. I'm starting to lean towards that side too. Click 2 a.m. I mean, I think bench help is the biggest need right now for this Raptors team. They are getting by with their center situation. It could always be better, but they're getting by with their center situation. And that's in large fact to Siakam playing a bit like a center, and obviously Achua doing his thing, and hopefully Birch can come back at some point soon. The Raptors need a superstar on their team. If we had somebody off the bench that could give instant offense, our team would be a lot better. They need a scoring guard from off the bench. So maybe the Raptors should consider bringing Gary Trent Jr. from off the bench. Very interesting hypothetical. They need some offense from off the bench. Or you go out and get someone, but like, who are you going to get? The Raptors have no tradable assets. The only guy is Boucher. And if you're going to go for the playoffs, if you're going to go for it, you're not going to trade Boucher. You're going to be in it to win it. So I don't think the Raptors have anybody else who has any trade value. You're not going to touch your core pieces. And yeah, nobody else on the bench has value. Dragic, 0 value. You know, these other guys have seen minutes, 0 value. So the only guy is Boucher, really. Fred VanVleet's struggling right now, man. 2 of 12. But the thing with Fred, he can be shooting poorly all night. And we know it. 5 minutes left in a game, he could get hot. That's the beauty of Fred sometimes. For as cold as he gets, when he's hot, man, look out. Oh, good help defense there. 24-second shot clock violation. That is excellent, excellent D. What's up, Steven? Karis LeVert would be solid, but who are you going to trade up to get him? Really, Kyle? I didn't hear that. Siakam, short. I don't even think that hit the rim. Doncic thought about the three. Good defense. Brunson three. In and out. Fred's hot. Excellent D. Hey, yo. Yeah, I could have phrased it a lot better than I did. Here's Fred. Gives it to Siakam. And he's fouled. 5:36 left here in the third. Pascal's been nice on defense lately. That's what I'm saying. Siakam's been rebounding it a lot better. That's why our lack of a true center hasn't really hurt this team. He's playing like a big. With forward tendencies. Siakam's just been, you know, he's elevated his game. Who is going to make the All-Star game? Is any Raptor going to make the All-Star game? We'll find out. 67-67, 5:36 left in the third. We've seen so many lead changes tonight. I can't even count how many we've seen. Ties and lead changes. Hey, what's going on, the Brown guys? It's a pretty good game so far. Gary Trent Jr. Barnes should go on the bench. Have OG, Fred VanVleet, Birch, and Champagne. I think one of them should go on the bench. I don't know about two. It would make sense. You bring Gary Trent Jr., I think, just to give your team an offensive punch from off the bench. Offensive firepower from off the bench. They're really missing that. Or, you know, yeah, you bring Scotty from off the bench. Fred VanVleet should be an all-star. Luka Doncic gets the free throw. You got to think too. Ken Birch is gonna come back at some point, so you're still missing Birch and Gary Trent Jr., two big pieces of this team. Scotty three, no good. Let's go Raptors. We're gonna get one. Go go go. But yeah, I love how Nurse is just going with this shortened rotation night in and night out. It seems. He's not giving any of those other guys any minutes. Luka gets fouled. Go Mavs, says Jeremy Singer. Welcome to the stream, man. If you are new, definitely sub it up. But yeah, no one's gotten any minutes tonight on the Raptors bench again. Again, Nick Nurse, 7-man rotation. Champagne, 11 minutes. Boucher, 16 minutes. Nick Nurse playing his guys, man. Nick Nurse playing his guys until they literally drop out there on the court. And this is bad now. Barnes has 4 fouls. You're already playing a short rotation. And now you're probably going to miss Scotty for the next 5 minutes of this game. The remaining third quarter. Garland's pretty sick, not gonna lie. What's the score in that game, man? I need Cleveland to win. I bet the money line. Mavericks 72, Raptors 67. This final 5 minutes of this third, crucial, guys. Raptors gotta hang around like they've been doing all night. Do not allow for the Mavs to go on a run here. Siakam to Boucher. That unorthodox shot, not even close. Here come the Mavs, and the Mavs are starting to build a lead. Timeout, Nick Nurse. And the Mavs have their largest lead of the game, just like that at 7. And this is what I'm talking about. Do not let the Mavs go on a run to end this third quarter. 7-0 run for Dallas. Raptors have done a good job all night But you got to start to think if fatigue is getting to them. Because I think these starters are looking tired out there, man. I know you have a day off in between, but playing 40 plus minutes a night, man, even if you're an NBA player, it catches up to you. You're playing top tier competition. It's not like you're just doing free cardio out there. You're going hard. Doncic usually doesn't get calls. He's usually getting beat up, says Jeremy. I'm straight up. Gary Trent Jr. makes me a little nervous. I'm straight, but Gary. Wait, what? Gotta chill, bro. Over 208.5. Oh, is that the over under? Yeah, I don't know. It's looking very, very close. It's very close, man. It still looks pretty good, but we'll see. Nurse is playing 6 people. Brazilian day on NBA. I live in OKC now. I just went to the OKC Mavs game on second. It was lit. More Mavs fans there. Should Nurse be blamed for being stubborn, only playing 6? Why is the bench legs flee and the other not playing? I don't get it. Definitely looked like Boucher got fouled on that 3. We need Birch back to get a better matchup on Porzingis. Yeah, it's happening, guys. Here comes the run, honestly. This is what I thought was going to happen, and it's happening. Dallas, they are hitting that stride now, and the Raptors just look gassed out there. They, let's see if they can get something going. Siakam can't hit that 3. What's going on, JP? How you doing, man? It's a 9-point game just like that, man. A minute ago, we were tied up. Blink of an eye. Mavs are on a 9-0 run. And they're looking for more. Here's Brunson. Brunson inside. Brunson puts it off glass. Can't get it to go, excuse me. Here's Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet. I mean, now's the time where Fred VanVleet needs to go off. I talk about him catching fire at any moment. Now's one of those times where the Raptors could use his offensive punch. Siakam can't buy a bucket right now. Boucher with the rebound. Fred. And he can't get it to go. Boucher, Achua underneath gets it to go and 1. Yeah, she's really good, man. Honestly, I'm not even just saying that. Like, she's really good. Amy Audibert. Like, I wouldn't mind if she does all the games. Like, literally, she has a knack for it. I can't say the same about a lot of other female commentators, so that's what I mean. Like, I'm telling you straight up, she's really good. My favorite female broadcaster of all time doing colors is Doris Burke. But Amy's definitely on my number 2. Need to get it together. Only down by 7. Dude, it almost takes a guy getting punched in the face for them to call foul. The lady on the Bucks broadcast is shaky. I never listened to the Bucks broadcaster. Boucher, first free throw good. Champagne's coming in. We got 150 in the chat, guys. If you are new, please subscribe to the channel. Help me hit 25,850. Let's go, guys. Sub it up. It's free. Promise you will like the content on this channel. I cover Raptors and NBA content as well. And drop a like as we are 5 away from 100. Let's get to 100 plus likes in here. Hit a like and subscribe. I see Rod Black in the crowd. Really? He retired. Luka 3, no good. Well, here are the Raptors, down by 6 now. Still within reach. Yeah, that's a turnover. Was that a... That was a turnover on OG. Raptors turnovers are killing them, man. But they're saying OG palmed the ball there. Luka's such a great playmaker, man. He does... It's so funny how he goes so slow. He makes it look so easy because he makes it look like he's going in slow motion. Like, he just slows down the damn game so much, man. And teams still can't stop him. And he goes at his pace. It's crazy watching him play make out there. Boucher can't get it to go. Here comes Doncic. And that's a hard-fought layup from Hardaway. And it's back. It's a 10-point game. This is their largest lead. Dallas' largest lead of the game. Champagny couldn't have come at a bigger time. Splashes the triple. Julieta says, gonna like Toronto commentator and broadcaster. They're lively. I don't think Kyle Lowry would make that much of a difference, man. Because the Raptors bench still would be as bad as it is. Maybe a couple games more, they'd be over 500. But I don't think it'd make that huge of a difference. Because we saw last season. Raptors still had their problems. I mean, you definitely would have had Gary Trent Jr. come off the bench. So maybe that would have allowed for that decision to be easier because they're not going to bench Lowry. There it is. Fred for 3. Good. And that's what I'm talking about. He can get hot at any moment. Oh, no. Come on. 3. Oh, that is a backbreaker. Raptors allow a 3 to close out the third. That is the last thing you wanted to see. Fred, good if it goes. Oh! Almost hit it. Hit the side of the rim. But that was a terrible 3 to give up in the late to close out. Damn, I lost my bet. Bulls won. Man, what a difference it would make if Gary Trent Jr. is playing right now. Nobody has any legs in their shots. We were looking very gassed. Yup. Very ugly quarter. Let's play the bench some more in the last quarter. That call on OG was straight BS. LOL Leafs. Did the Leafs win? And the more important question is, did Austin Matthews score? Oh my god, the Leafs lost 6-3. It's looking like a very gloomy night in Toronto sports. The Leafs were big favorites tonight too. They were -1.5 on the puck line. And Matthews didn't even score. Damn. So I was surprised the Leafs were favorites, man. They were on the road at MSG and taking on a Rangers team that has a better record than they do. Sometimes I don't understand these lines, man. Leafs got killed, bro. Yeah, I just saw the score. All right, fourth quarter time, guys. Should be fun. Again, smash that like button. Sub to the channel. If you are new, help me hit 25,850. And let's get this game going. Fourth quarter. See if the Raptors can come back. Down by 9. Good start there. Scotty Barnes pokes it away. Gives it to Boucher. Boucher puts it up. Can't make it. And again, is fatigue starting to settle in for the Raptors? You almost get that feeling that it is. Because right now, nobody can hit a shot on this Raptors team. Leafs gonna Leafs, man. That's why I don't trust the Leafs at all. Bullock 3. Bullock's on the Mavs? Or Bullock? I don't know why I'm saying Bullock. All right, let's go, guys. We're at 25,821. If we can hit 5-0, that'd be awesome. We're still quite a bit of subscribers away from that, but appreciate everybody in here. Hit that like and subscribe. Ring the bell for more. This is Raptors Mavericks coverage, LR Live. Mavs fans, appreciate you in here. Raps fans, you as well. Pascal Siakam at the line, and this is what you want if you're the Raptors. Listen, you're tired. You can see it. Slow the game down, get to the line, and extend the game. Get yourself some much-needed rest, but you got to make your free throws. Can't miss like that. Look, guys, the Mavericks are on fire right now. 9-1 in their last 10. I really, this is just, I think, a bad situation for the Raptors. Not only are they playing guys heavy minutes, but you're running into a really good team that's playing its best basketball right now at home. Raptors will be on the road again against Washington on Friday, and then they'll be taking on the Blazers on Sunday. Wow. Doncic just sold that foul, man. Champagne gets called for the foul with 11:07 left here in the fourth. Doncic knows how to sell, man. He knows how to sell like Shawn Michaels in his prime. Another foul. Oh my goodness. Champagne's getting called for everything right now. And Champagne's got 4 fouls. Barnes has 4. Champagne has 4. Nick Nurse has to play his bench, right? And that 3 rattles in for Hardaway Jr. 86-77. Lead back up to 9. Raptors need Gary Trent Jr. back, man. If Gary Trent Jr. plays tonight, this game's close. I mean, the Raptors probably win because this game's close regardless. As Boucher throws it down, 86-79. Again, can the Raptors put themselves in a position, just like that Miami game, to give themselves a chance late? You're down by 7. Still plenty of time left. Can you bring this to under 5 minutes with a chance? And look at Boucher trying to rally his guys. Look at Gary Trent Jr. looking all swagged out. It looks like the weekend, man. Pascal Siakam gets it to go. And just like that, Raptors down by 5. All's not lost just yet. Look at that. Defense. Look at OG. He forces the jump ball. Go Dallas, says Andrew. GG, final score 117-110. Play Banton, Svi, and Flynn. What the heck? Yeah, I love how these guys are just on the bench, man. You look at them at the top of your screen, and they just look so sad on the bench because they know that they're not getting any minutes. Yeah, Jalen Harris Wood. I feel like, isn't he balling right now wherever he is, whatever league he's at? Lack of use of bench, lead of foul trouble. Really licking champagne on Doncic. We got 9:43 left, Corey. The ref just pump faked. The ref just psyched out OG, man. He faked the jump ball and then pulled it back. Come on. Boucher gets it. Raptors win it. Raptors are, in fact, battling. 5-point game on the road here. Underdogs against the Mavs. Looking to win. Siakam. What the hell was that? Oh, my goodness. Oh, come on. Luka Doncic is the biggest seller in the NBA right now. Like, did Champagne even touch him here? Wow. Luka is selling hard. This guy's selling hard, man. Holy. Luka's literally selling hard, guys. Like, as much as... Like, this is crazy. This is like Shawn Michaels selling in a wrestling match. Like, he is selling, and the refs are biting. I can't believe it. That three, no good. Dallas. But you know what's the impressive part? The Raptors have, once again, had no bench production. They have battled the refs, and they're only down by 6. They still have a chance. That's the crazy part, man. They're battling. Like, this team is not dead. They still have a chance, given that everything is not in their favor right now, at all. Their their starters are logging heavy minutes. And they still have a chance here. Down 6 with the ball with 8:33 left. Here's OG. Baseline. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. And you can tell, though, the Raptors don't have any legs under their shots. They are struggling. They are cold. They are fatigued. And they still have a chance. That's going to be a turnover. If you're the Mavericks, man, you are beside yourself right now, because how aren't the Mavs putting the Raptors away right now? Literally. Raps down by 6. 8:08 left. Barnes down low. Barnes can't get it to go. A lot of contact. And again, the Raptors with an empty possession. Raptors are getting chances. Can they capitalize? Another turnover. And Siakam is fouled by Hardaway. Man, the Raptors keep getting opportunities, man. But Raptors gotta find the bottom of the net. They gotta find the basket right now. Siakam gets it to go. 4-point game. We got another good one. Raps on the road in Dallas. Doncic to Porzingis. Big defensive play by Barnes, who swats it away. Fred for 3. Can't cash it in, but offensive rebound goes to Boucher. Boucher looking around. Gives it to Scotty. Scotty for 3. No good. No foul on Doncic. Wow, the refs letting them play. A lot of contact down low. And now another steal. Here's Fred. It's a 3-on-1. Doncic. Oh, and Doncic that time called for the foul. What a crazy game this has turned into. But by some way, somehow, the Raptors have a chance. What a game, man. What a game, man. Despite everything that's not going in the Raptors' favor right now, they got a chance. And what we got to lose? Play the bench, man. This officiating is atrocious. The officiating is atrocious. And now the whistle works. The officiating is so bad, they got Matt Devlin making the call for something that didn't even happen. All right, guys, if you're just joining us, we got a good game right now. 87-81. Or 87-83, pardon me. My scoreboard's a little behind. Sorry about that. But, yeah, the Raptors, they got a chance. They got a chance. They're in this game. Dallas getting a lot of lucky breaks. But here we are, guys. 87-83, 6:51 left. Make sure you guys spike like that like button. Let's try to get to 150 likes and subscribe to the channel. Let's get this to 25,850. If you are a new subscriber, definitely smash the subscribe button. Ring the bell for more content. I do live play-by-play. I do videos. I do NBA content and more. Definitely stick around to the channel. Share the stream. And stick around for the final bit of this game. The under is alive, says Ricky. Yeah, barely, man. It's on a threshold. Yeah, my name is also Luca. I bet 1,000 pesos in Philippines. Damn, bro. My scoreboard has just updated. Don't blame me. Blame Sportsnet. All right, man. This game. Once again, coming down to the wire. Here is Scotty Barnes at the line. Makes the first. So you talk about the Raptors being cold. The Dallas Mavericks have gone cold. 4 minutes without a field goal. And Scotty Barnes gets it to go. 87-85. Dallas up by 2, guys. Still anybody's game. Here's Luka Doncic, 10 on the shot clock. Bullock, 3, no good. Offensive rebound, Luka, 3. And it's good. Luka Doncic, you do not want to leave him that wide open. Let's go, Mavs, says Edward. Luka with the, says classic. Mavs fans, welcome to the stream. Definitely subscribe. I'm going to be dropping a Mavs video probably sometime next week, so you want to stick around for that. OG looks to respond for 3, in and out. This game looking like Leafs versus Rangers, close into the 4-minute mark, and then they get smoked. I bet 500 for a $95 payout. What a mistake. This game is tight. Dude, what kind of book are you betting with? Those are horrendous odds. Who are the Raptors playing? The 96 Bulls? Bullock for 3, no good. Here's OG Anunoby, 5-point game. Dallas leads. We needed that rebound bad. Here's Fred VanVleet, 9 on the shot clock. Who's going to step up for the Raptors? OG. Nice. Side steps, hooks it, and gets it to go. We got 189 in the chat. Smash that like, guys. Subscribe if you are new. Dallas, 90. Raptors, 87. We got a good game on our hands. Brunson, 3. Corner, no good. Bullock, offensive rebound. Powell gives it to Luka. Nobody can hit a shot on the Mavs except Luka. Luka double teamed. He's got OG and Barnes on him. Bullock 3. And that time it's good. Bullock with the triple. That's why the Mavs brought him in, man. For when Luka's doubled, Bullock can hit that 3. And what an amazing find by Luka. You had literally 2 of the best defenders. I'm saying it. 2 of the, well, OG. Barnes' defense has been suspect lately. But you got 2 good defenders on you. And Luka's still able to find his teammate. Look at this. Like, unbelievable, man. He just, I hate to say it, he made Barnes and OG look silly on that play. Luka literally baited them both. I got butterflies in my stomach. But we got almost 200 people in the chat. If you are in here, please subscribe to the channel. I will show you out if you are a new subscriber. Let's get to 25850, guys. Smash that subscribe button if you want to see your team win. Right now, we got a good game on our hands. Who will prevail? That is the question. All right.
Whatever your resolution, it all starts with better sleep. The New Year, New You event is on now at Sleep Country. Get amazing deals on all your sleep essentials, so you can sleep well to stay well. See this? The new Mido app. It lets me set tasks and pay my kids allowance for doing them. See that? Cleanest your room has ever been. Mom! Goose. See this? My Mido card lets me spend the money I earn on things I want, even online. See, it lets us keep track of her spending to make sure she's being smart with her money.
See, now that's man. Much more useful than posting photos of your brunch. Not yours. Mayo. Sign up now and get $10 on us.
Time now for the Downey Unstoppable Player. If Fresh too feisty to quit lasts up to 12 weeks. Who you got?
All right, guys. Luka Doncic doing his thing out there, man. Great game by him. He's got Wow, Luka's got 34 tonight. I didn't even realize the nice game Doncic has right now, guys. He's got 34, 14, and 7. Oh my goodness, look at these numbers. Crazy, man. As long as you got Luka Doncic healthy, you could beat any team in the NBA. OG throws it down. That being said, though, Raptors looking to spoil Luka's 30-point night. Because right now, they're down by just 4. Under 5 minutes to go. Still plenty of game left. Here's Doncic. Siakam guarding. Raptors 0 of 5 from 3 in this quarter. Scotty Barnes on Doncic. Luka. Can't get it to go. Amazing defense there from Scotty. Here come the Raptors now, down by 4. Can Van Vliet get it going here? Raptors once again neck and neck with a very good team. Here's Scotty now, guarded by Luka. Scotty down low. Scotty. Oh! And Scotty does what Luka couldn't do, and that is get a bucket over him. Scotty Barnes starting to shine. 11 points, coming up big in the 4th. And the Mavericks, they have not done anything outside of Luka. Oh, and of course Doncic baits that foul, and he will go to the line for 2. Look at this, though. Scotty Barnes, incredible defense, and then Scotty literally gets one on Luka on the other end. What a sequence. But here's the trouble. The Mavs are in the bonus, and you know Luka Doncic is going to get his foul calls. Fouls absolutely killing Toronto. We got 216 in the chat, guys. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new. Get these subs to 25850, and we got a timeout. Raptors down 3. Luka Doncic has another free throw coming up after this timeout. Death taxes Luka Doncic getting to the line. And yeah, Barnes has 5 fouls now. That's a good point, Icy.
Well, this defense tonight for both teams has been no joke. The one player that's been able to get things going, Luka Doncic, and for the Toronto Raptors, when you look at the remaining 3+ minutes of this game, what do you want to see from an offensive standpoint? Because their defense has been solid.
Yeah, for the Raptors, I think when they get that ball moving, if they don't have something really quick into the shot clock, they've got to get the defense to shift, get them out of rotation or find something, because you know Pascal's a great option. Fred is always a great option, even if he's not shooting great. OG's having a night. They have different guys.
Look at Curry, man. Look at Curry. So inspirational. A little sore loser, says Jeremy. Who you calling a sore loser, Jeremy? The game's not even over yet. Hey, Mo, what's going on, buddy? You going viral on TikTok again or what? Luka gonna foul our entire team, have a huge smile on his face. I'm doing good, man. Can't complain. How are you doing, my friend? Warrior says I'm gonna say final score Dallas Raptors 98. It's always the refs when Luka loses. Fred for 3, way off the mark. OG back to Fred. Fred wanted to launch it. He doesn't. Here's Fred now, 5 on the shot clock. Fred, 3 on the shot clock. Fred drives, gets blocked, but he's fouled. Fred Van Vliet drawing a foul. And I like that from Fred. You don't have to force up a 3. Your shot's not falling tonight. Get to the line. And that's what he does on this play. Fair game, says Edward. Well, Jason Kidd's going to challenge it. right, so they're gonna challenge it. I mean, you knew it was coming. Jason Kidd has, he has a challenge left, so we'll see. I don't think they'll overturn it though.
Save up to 50% on supremely supportive mattresses, soft, cozy bedding, plush pillows, and so much more. Now's your chance to build the bedroom of your dreams for a lot less. So don't miss out. It's only while supplies last. Shop the biannual bedtime sale online at casper.ca.
Raptors down 4 here. Pacers and Warriors tomorrow at 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific.
Pacers and Warriors tomorrow. Who the hell is gonna watch that game? You know the Warriors are getting, the Pacers are getting 50 pieced.
Together. Still reviewing this play. It's a coach's challenge. The foul on Powell.
Well, it's a good challenge because Fred created some space there on Powell. I mean, is there contact on the shot? Yes. Would the foul be on Finney-Smith? Probably. But then you ask, did Fred go initiate the contact because it came from the outside?
Right. And, or is it on Dwight Powell from behind? You kind of see him lean into Fred a little bit. Let's see here. Here's Tom Washington.
All right, let's see what the call is, guys.
He's at the scorer's table explaining the call. And he'll head over to the mic here momentarily. Tom.
All right, unsuccessful challenge, as I thought it would be. Unsuccessful challenge. Fred VanVleet going to the line here. Look at Fred. Still has a double-double tonight, despite shooting 3 of 18 from the field. But if you told me Fred was going to shoot 3 of 18 tonight and the Raptors would be down by 3 with 3:06 left, I would not have believed you. The fact that the Raptors are still somehow in this game is mind-blowing to me. And Fred gets the second. Dallas on a 3-game winning streak, but the Raptors only down by 2 here on the road. Doncic with the ball, under 3 to go. Barnes guarding Doncic. This has become a fun matchup. Here is Doncic. Doncic, step back 3. Can't get it to go. Raptors got to stop. Raps can tie or take the lead here. Here's VanVleet. 15 on the shot clock. Gives it to Siakam. Siakam, 10 on the shot clock. Gives it to OG. OG drives. OG. Boucher for 3. And hits the brick. He had a really good look. And the Mavs going to slow it down here with 2:19 left here in the fourth. It was a good shot, man. You were wide open, had to take it. Just didn't make it. Brunson can't get it to go, in and out. Boy, the Mavericks supporting cast has been very bad tonight. Fred for 3. Oh my God! Fred VanVleet! Are you kidding me? From the parking lot. Oh my goodness, Fred! Taking matters into his own hands. And Luka on the other end gets it to go off glass. What a game this has become. 97-96 Dallas. Fred versus Luka. Here's Siakam now. Brunson guarding him. Siakam drives. Siakam down low. Siakam can't make the shot. And I tell you, I don't know why you deferred from Fred, especially after he hit that downtown 3. Crowd is in this game. Heartbeat is pumping. 1:09 left. Mavericks up by 1. 6 on the shot clock. Luka with it. Barnes guarding. Luka for 3. Oh my goodness, and Luka does that. Luka being Luka. Holy smokes. Wow.
Didn't expect Boucher to come over at that point, but it just turned and Doncic, two-time All-Star, with a big-time bucket. He's got 41. Dirk Nowitzki's number.
Luka Doncic has 41 points tonight.
41 and 14 for the Raptors. Barnes, Boucher, Anunoby, Siakam, and Van Vliet. Raptors down low.
We got 273 in the chat, guys. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe, ring the bell. Let's get to 26K. Let's at least hit 25.50. Here's Van Vliet now. 46 seconds left. Van Vliet throws it down. It's Chris Boucher. Beautiful alley-oop there. Fred finding Boucher. We got 272 in the chat. Let's go, guys. Hit that like, sub it up. Best play-by-play. Raptors fans, Mavs fans come through. Mavericks up by 2. Raptors got to get a stop. Here's Doncic now. OG guarding him now. He's double-teamed. Wide open. Kleba to Porzingis. Raptors get a steal. Raptors get a steal. 23 seconds left. Raptors have a chance to tie or take the lead. You know Fred wants the 3. Can't get it to go. Boucher has it. Fred looking for that 3. Boucher for 3. Can't get it to go. Ball on the ground. And the Raptors had 2 good looks at it and can't connect. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Raptors had 2 cracks at it and could not hit the go-ahead 3. What an unbelievable sequence.
All right, 7 seconds left. Raptors with a timeout remaining. Dallas with a timeout remaining. Dallas in the bonus.
What a crazy sequence, man.
So, one possession game. Go for the quick steal foul.
Absolutely. I mean, as much pressure as you possibly can be, but I mean, I would be shocked if that ball doesn't
Go for the tie, then the stop.
especially with those top 5 there. That's a lot of basketball, a lot of minutes. But Pascal was asked about it after Randy. Says, I feel good.
Yeah, and you're down 2 starters, right?
And this is a big time right here in the season. Late January, you finally got some of your guys back.
Only 2 games in.
All right, 7 seconds left, guys. Dallas got to inbound it. And good defense there by the Raptors. Doncic's going to call a timeout.
Defensively, that time by Toronto.
If you're the Raptors, I think you're okay if Luka's inbounding the ball because he's 11 for 12 from the free throw line. And I'm a little bit surprised.
Yeah, I am surprised why the Mavericks are making Luka inbound. Don't you want Luka with the ball in his hand shooting free throws?
Well, at 7'3", I mean, you'd think they'd be able to get him something up top. But the Raptors chose not to put anybody on the ball. Gave them an extra body on the floor.
300 people in the chat, guys. Appreciate you being in here. This is LR Live. Raptors, Mavericks, 2-point game. Mavs on top. 7 seconds left. Mavs going to get the inbounds here. Appreciate everybody who is in here. If you are a new person watching, definitely consider subscribing. Help me hit 25,850. 300 of y'all in here. Much appreciated. Much love. If you like the NBA, this channel is for you. Mavs, Raptors in a roller coaster battle. 7 seconds left. Can the Raptors get a steal on the inbounds here? Dallas has no more timeouts. So if they can't get it in, they got to force it in. And the Raptors still do have one more. All right. Here comes the inbounds. Finney Smith gives it to Porzingis, who's bear hugged by Boucher. And it helps to be 7'3" when you're trying to get the ball in play. And you just put it where nobody else can reach. So Porzingis now, 2 free throws, can basically ice it. If he makes 1 of 2, you give the Raptors life. And if you miss both, obviously that's the best case scenario here. And Porzingis makes the first. Porzingis is a really good free throw shooter. Oh, they give a point to the Raptors. I'll take it. Right now it's showing 199. Hopefully they don't notice. Okay, yeah, they noticed. This is the big one. If Porzingis misses, Raptors have a chance. And he makes both. Porzingis, it helps when the biggest player on the court is your most, or one of your better free throw shooters. What's going on, Louise? We got people from Brazil. What's going on, Oscar? What's going on, Alan?
Raptors all 5 starters in double digits. Boucher with a double-double. No timeouts left, no fouls to give.
We got over 300 people in the chat, almost 400. Appreciate everybody in here, man. Much love and appreciation for those of you in here. Definitely drop a like and subscribe for more. I'm going to be doing a Mavs video next week. Got a Raptors video coming out as well. You don't want to miss out on the content on this channel, guys. So if you are new, please subscribe. Help the grind. Help me continue to grow this channel. We're trying to hit 26K, baby. So definitely smash that subscribe button if you like NBA content and more. Appreciate each and every one of you in here. Air Win says Mavs win. Close losses are killing the Raptors. So many close game L's. OG for 3. No good. And that is game. Another close loss for the Raptors. All right, well, just like that, the Raptors are back to 500, guys.
Washington entered the day 23-21 in the 8th spot in the Eastern Conference. Raptors fall tonight in Dallas 102-98 as we send it to Brad.
That's it, guys. Game is over. Game is over, guys. Allen says he's always hurt. Nasir says shameful. He's got a bad ankle. They literally can't win without Trent, I guess.
Big 3 with a minute to go.
Great effort, All-Star Freddie had an off night. Nurse is going to roast Barnes on the last play when he walked off from Luka. Tanked the rest of the season. Games like this really make the Detroit loss sting that much more. We need Joel Embiid. Refs got us. I miss Lowry. GG, we're close. Yeah. Barnes still plays like a fearful kid. Hey, man, 2 great games that we lost. Sucks that we're down by 7. Doncic made free throws like James Harden a couple years ago. I better not hear Chev laugh. Went for too many threes, down by 2. Have a good night, Luca. Looking forward to your videos. Appreciate you, Rebecca. I don't care what anybody says. Nick Nurse ain't pushing. Trade Siakam, Boucher, both values are high.
Yeah, absolutely. Luka got it done again in this game. Coming in, not shooting the ball very well, but in this game, shooting over 50% and dropping 41 points and doing a better job from the three-point line, going 4 of 10. But, you know, Luka just has a way of controlling the timing and the pacing of the game. And he does it with his scoring, he does it with his playmaking, his ability to rebound, and his assisting skill level. But he just found in the second half a rhythm. Third quarter, he ended up with 30 points by the end of the third quarter. Fourth quarter, another 11 points. But it's just plays like this. Scotty Barnes doesn't contest with the free space. He knocks down the shot. He just knows how to control all facets of the game.
Doncic was on fire. End of story. Yeah, Doncic literally carried them to victory. We missed so many threes. I'm disappointed in Scotty. So much size. Embrace the rebuild, boys. Fred VanVleet 4 for 20. The ball was humming all night. Too much hero ball from Siakam. Barnes doesn't shuffle his feet on defense. He hops around. That's why he's a blow by every time. We came to the finals because of Kawhi, man. No one's denying that. Nick Nurse to blame for this loss. Doncic overrated. Such a foul grunter and flopper. Who do you think we should be trade at the deadline? It's going to be very interesting, man. I don't know if they're going to be buyers or sellers, but they definitely need to address this lack of a bench. You're not going to win games continuing to do this. You simply aren't. Doncic is too good. Unpopular opinion, Kyle Lowry is the second option of that championship team, not Siakam.
Well, that's the key. And I think when you look at the Raptors in terms of the 4 games, the quality that they're playing against, every game they gave themselves a chance to win. When teams had the opportunity to extend the lead,
If the Raptors actually had a bench, they'd be a really good team.
they stay in the fight. They're resilient. They believe that they can make enough plays down the stretch to give themselves a chance to win on the road. And I think that's something that permeates through your team. You might not get those wins at this juncture of the season, but when you need them down the stretch of the season, they might come through because of that mentality.
Matt Devlin and Amy Otterberg with much more, Matty.
All right, well, tonight you saw one of the best defenses in the NBA really limit Fred VanVleet as well as other Toronto Raptors, and this is a Dallas.
No Wizards playing well right now. I don't think they beat the Wizards. Yeah, 21-21. The Raptors are. If they lose next game, they'll be 21-22. So it's not going to get any easier, especially when you got to go on the road. I just think Raptors, they're playing in these close games. They just can't close it out. And look at these minutes, man. 44 minutes from Siakam, 43 for OG, 42 for Fred. How much longer can you go like this? At some point, you need a bench to come on in and, alleviate some of these heavy minutes that your starters are facing. You're not going to win games playing these shorter rotations. Like, guys are tired out there, man. You're playing your starters 40 damn plus minutes. How do you expect to, make that work? Raptors have to alleviate some of the pressure off their starters, and they got to have some bench production. We can't just put the blame on the starters, because at some point, you're not going to be able to keep up your hot play, when you're playing 40 minutes a night. According to Basketball Reference, Raps have 68% projection to make the playoffs. Mavs for the win. Can't win with 6 guys, exactly. Nick Nurse is killing them. We need to develop our bench so badly. Guys, if the Raptors had a bench, they'd be a really good team. And they would win. I'm telling you right now, they're winning tonight's game, and they're winning the game against the Heat. I don't know if they win that game against the Suns. Hell, they probably maybe even win that game too. If they just had some bench production, they're winning tonight's game and Monday's game. Literally. Masai getting paid $50 million. Do something big, man. Yeah, like, I don't understand. You're not going to win playing 6 guys. Like, what does he think this is? Like, you're an NBA team. You're not some sort of house league team. Like, you gotta... You need a second unit. Every good team is deep. No team is winning a championship playing 6 guys. Raps do too many fouls. Nick Nurse too stubborn. He has his favorites. He always will be. Siakam once again not good in the clutch. What's your prediction for our next game, Luca? I don't know, man. The Wizards, they're playing really, they're not playing that bad lately. I don't like this trajectory the Raptors are on, man. If they keep having these starters play heavy minutes and, the bench doesn't come in, it could be another loss. It really could. He has a good bench, but he doesn't know how to use them. Dragic took a personal leave to whatever he wants. Nick Nurse is the coach. Tibbs, Knicks, rides the starters too much. 4 bench players are required per game. If you actually want to win it, keep your starters healthy. Alex Antetokounmpo is our future small forward. Raptors will win that game. Chris Ong, no thanks. I feel bad for the starters. They're gas. Facts, Stevie. We were talking about this, man. Like, before we start pointing fingers at Barnes not making a switch and Fred having an off night and OG not making a play, like, the minutes are outrageous. They're outlandish right now, how they're being distributed. Simmons would actually benefit us a lot, to be honest. I don't want Simmons. Get that out of here. I wish Penny and Barnes guarding Luka. No Simmons, please. All right, guys. So what is your prediction for the next game? What is your prediction for the next game? Raps will do a comeback. Wizards by 1. We're going to beat the Wizards. Pascal always goes off against them. And we have no Kem Birch. Yeah, exactly. No Gary Trent Jr., no Kem Birch. Short-handed. I predict Masai Ujiri will acquire Jakob Poeltl. Ooh, we got a trade prediction. I think the Wizards are going to take it. We can't beat them without the bench. Our starters will be tired going into the game.
Today, I just thought we played soft and we made poor decisions defensively. We couldn't sort anything out. I just thought it was just far different. Like each game has been different, so it's hard to talk about
Lukey, listen to Bob McCowan. He's critical on Siakam, even though they're good friends. We need more voices like him speaking the truth. Yeah, no, for sure. You got to be critical of Siakam, but I'm telling you, if the Raptors had bench production tonight and they actually played a bench, they're winning tonight's game. Alan, appreciate you, man. Like, you can't put the blame on these starters because, you know, you're going to have an off night, obviously. Your starters are not always going to bat 1,000. Yeah, you know, you could talk about late game execution, closing games out. The Raptors do have that issue, but I mean, they're out to dry right now, and they have nothing backing them up. They have no, you know, second unit supporting them. Like, Siakam, OG, and Van Vliet have been logging 40-plus minutes every single night. Do you guys honestly think any team's going to trade for Dragic? No, I don't. I will say tonight, Raptors not get shots off. Dallas's D was incredible. Do I think Van Vliet's a legit star? What constitutes as star? Like all-star? I think you can make all-star. Luka Dragic hamstring them on getting on the bench. Or buy him out. Dallas played amazing. How about that take anyone? Yeah, I know. Luka Doncic. We got to put credit on them. 41 from Luka. 14 rebounds, 7 assists, and Dallas' defense was very legit late in the game. Svi's been very disappointing. They're supposed to be our big bench piece, but instead getting to a bench warmer, getting 4 to 5 minutes a game. Yeah, this entire bench has just been a major failure, I think. And if the Raptors do want to see their team prosper, they got to get some bench help. We might as well just buy out Dragic now, get DJ Wilson, maybe trade Boucher for Kobe White or Jalen Noel. Our bench is worse than mediocre. Dallas was carried by Luka. Yeah. The thing is, Dallas's supporting cast was terrible tonight. It was literally the Luka Doncic show. If Luka doesn't drop 42, the Raps win. KP had 18 and 7. And Tim Hardaway Jr. too. Let's put some respect on his name. He did have 16, hit a couple big-time shots in this one. Love your channel. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate you, man. I think we should get Karras. But who are you giving up? That's the question, man. Who are you giving up? You're not going to get a player for free, right? Thanks, Luka, for streaming. See you next game. Appreciate you. Yeah, what happened to DJ Wilson? Like, I thought for sure the Raptors were going to bring him in. Give minutes to Champagne, Yuta, and DJ Wilson. I thought it was a developmental season. Why isn't Nick Nurse giving the bench more chances? I don't think I've ever seen Nurse that publicly angry at a player after a play. That was so odd. Masai can't get 4 Siakam. Where's Yuta Watanabe? I don't know. He's been blacklisted. You know what I thought? It was a night where Siakam or Fred had to drop 30. KB was solid. What a big.
Much the same game as Phoenix, Milwaukee, Miami. Is it promising or frustrating to not get more wins out of these?
No, it's promising for sure.
Nick Nurse just said it's promising to not get more wins than this. He was basically asked, is it promising or frustrating that you can't win these games? And Nick Nurse just said it's promising. All right, guys, that is going to conclude the post game of this live stream. Appreciate everybody who did stick around. Make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe on your way out. And I'll see if I could go live for Friday's game. That'll be a game time decision from yours truly. But we'll see if the Raptors can snap this 2-game skid and they get back in the win column. But another tough loss for the Raptors on the road, playing a 6-7 man rotation, not beating Luka Doncic and the Mavs. Luka dropping, 43 at tonight? 40 plus? So, yeah, it was definitely a tough night for the Raps. And Luka Doncic, he cooked, that's for sure. All right, guys, drop a like, subscribe on your way out. And I'll catch you all again in the next live stream. Or I might even drop a video tomorrow. Who knows? Make sure you turn on post noties so you do get that notification every time I do drop a video or go live. And that is it. Luca Rosano signing off. Take care, everybody. Peace out. God bless. Hopefully better luck for the Raptors next time.